Hi everyone, this is Wednesday's Letterland lesson, and I wanted to share a couple things with you today. We're going to take a peek at our student list. Okay, this week with Unit 22, you're going to be responsible for knowing the tricky words. Let's take a look at them real quick. Oop, there we go. We have the word young and water. They do not follow the ah pattern. Remember, the ah pattern that we're talking about this week is the Annie Apple with Walter Walrus. And isn't it Walter Walrus splashes Annie Apple and she says, "Aw, don't be so awful." And then sometimes when Uppy Umbrella leaves, Walter Wallace will fill her up with the salt water and splash Annie Apple again. And that's when she says, "Don't be so naughty." So both of these have the aw sound. So we have the word young. It does not have the aw sound, but it has a different combination that we need to be familiar with. What about water? Yes, it does have the ah sound, but is it a rule breaker or a rule follower? Yes, it's a rule breaker. Look here. They only have Annie Apple there. Where's Walter? Where is Uppy Umbrella? So let's spell these words. So get out your marker, your air marker, I should say. And with your air marker, we are going to spell, ready? Young, Y-O-U-N-G. Now let's spell it again, but whisper it. Y-O-U-N-G. Now just mouth it. Y-O-U-N-G. Okay, this time I want you to write it on your leg. Ready? Y-O-U-N-G. Young. Now whisper it. Y-O-U-N-G. Now mouth it and spell it. Excellent. Now I want you to go and write this on your carpet or your floor with your imaginary marker finger. Ready? Y-O-U-N-G. Whisper. Y-O-U-N-G. Mouth it. Excellent. So, young. The kitten was too young to go away from his mother. Now let's go to our next tricky word, water. In the air, let's spell water. Ready? W-A-T-E-R. Whisper it. W-A-T-E-R. Mouth it. Now on your leg, write water. W-A-T-E-R. Whisper it. W-A-T-E-R. Mouth it. Now on the floor surface, spell it. W-A-T-E-R. W-A-T-E-R. Whisper it. W-A-T-E-R. Mouth it. Excellent. You will see both of these words in our sentences this week. Also, be studying the review words and list A. Let's read the words in list A. We have August, because, crawl, gnaw, saw, thaw, awful, straw, caught, draw, author, fault. Let's go back to author real quick. Yes, we have AU at the beginning, but look at the end. Remember how our robots sometimes Ernest gets too tired running all the time, so Orville will come in. So remember, in the word author, like the author of the book wrote the words in the book, it gets OR at the end. Okay? Because, remember the little song I taught you with that? Remember? B-E-C-A-U-S-E, because. It goes to Jingle Bells. Okay? Nah, look at this too. Remember, Golden Girl sometimes is quiet. So you don't hear the G, you only hear the N sound. Also, look down here. We have two silent letters in caught. So don't get caught forgetting about Golden Girl and Harry Hatman. All right, the next activity I want to do with you is our sentences. So let's look at the sentences here. Our sentence for the week is, I caught a fish in the clear water, and she is an author of books for young children. Here I have the two sentences, and as you can see, oh my, I have quite a few mistakes. Now, because it being the computer, you can kind of see where the mistakes are, but you don't know the correction. So what I want you to do is, I want you to tell me how many mistakes are in the sentences, and I want you to correct the sentences for me. So you can pause this right now, count the mistakes, write down and correct the mistakes, and then what I want you to do is message me to tell me how many mistakes you found. You can do this on Portfolio or message me on Dojo, or you can send me an email message. The final thing I want to do today is I want to do the unit story. Now, it's going to be a little bit different. We have some story words. Let's go over the story words real quick. We have audience, violin, neighbor, practice, awkward, terrific. So today, I think I'm looking through to see. Okay. The characters we have, our main characters look like Pop and Polly. Okay. And here we have our Letterlander. So why don't you play the part of Polly, and I will do different voices for the rest of the characters. Let's see. How about you read the part of Walter Walrus? All right. So you're reading Walter Walrus, and you're going to read the part of Polly. Let's begin. Did you know that Peter Puppy is an author? He wrote a play. Well, you can find out for yourself. Peter Puppy and Patsy Puppy are about to perform the play right here on Lucy Lamplight's lawn. Aw, Walter, don't be awful. Sammy Snake and Harry Hatman are seated on the lawn just in front of Annie and Walter. Sammy isn't saying anything. He is just loudly sipping some soda with a straw. Harry turns and says, "Shh! The show is about to begin. It should be a good show. I hope there is no shouting, though." Talking Tess is sitting on the. Let me put this up here. Woo! Sorry. Talking Tess is sitting on the front row with Yellow Yo-Yo Man. Yo-Yo Man, I hear this is a terrific play. Did you know that Peter Puppy wrote it? And Patsy Puppy is in it? And also Firefighter Fred. He plays himself. And Vicky Violet, she... Just then, Yellow Yo-Yo Man yawned a huge yawn. "Oh, excuse me, Talking Tess. I'm quite sleepy. I've been awake since dawn. I've been hauling my yo-yos all about and hauling E's for Mr. E too, without a pause. But I'm sure Peter Puppy's play will keep me awake." Listen, everyone! Peter Puppy and Patsy Puppy proudly present a play by Peter Puppy. The title of the play is Polly Puppy and Her Pop Peter. They will play the part of Pop, and Patsy Puppy will be his daughter Polly. So remember, you are going to now read the part of Polly. "Polly Puppy, I think it's time that I taught you a few things that I learned as a young puppy." Your turn. "Well, my favorite thing is gnawing on a bone, but I guess you already know how to do that." "Well, I could teach you how to eat raw meat." "Okay, I guess I could teach you how to catch a stick and haul it across the yard." Talking Tess
is in the audience. Uh, could you toss me a stick, please?
Toss a stick? Sure, Peter. I mean, Pop.
See, you just keep your eye on the stick, open your jaws, and jump when the stick is in the air. Pop jumped, Pop jumped up and caught the stick in the air. Then you just gnaw on it and get lots of slobber all over it and take it back to Talking Tess.
Now remember, if it's in parentheses, you don't say it out loud, but you act it out. Thanks, Pop. I'll just let this dry over here. Your turn.
But what? Oh, yes, I remember now. Well, what else do puppies need to learn? Can you crawl on your belly? Can you bark at a hawk flying by? Can I teach you how to jump up and pull Lucy Lamplight's laundry off the line?
Hold on, that's not a good idea.
You bet, Polly. I'm a great digger.
A large leafy tree would be lovely right here on my lighthouse lawn.
Bob and Polly got started digging. You see, Polly, you scratch at the ground with your front paws and let the dirt fly out behind. Polly caught on fast, and soon the two had a nice deep hole.
Remember, you are also Walter Walrus.
Shh! That was just Act 1. Wait, Act 2 should be starting shortly.
Don't you like the play so far, Walter Walrus? Oh, Walter, don't be so awful. Let me tell you what happens next in the play. Yo-Yo Man Pop, who is really Peter Puppy, gets caught inside firefighters Fred's fence because Fred—
Don't tell me, Talking Test. You will spoil it for me.
Shh, they are starting the last act. Act 2. Remember, you play the part of Polly. Let's see. You're the part of Polly and Walter Walrus.
Firefighter Fred has a fence all around his yard. One day, as Fred was coming out of the gate, Pop slipped inside the fence. Fred did not notice as he was talking to his neighbor, Vicky Violet. She had taken her vase of violets outside to get some sun.
Very nice day, isn't it?
A fine day for fishing. I am going on a fishing trip and won't be back until Friday.
Have a very fine time, Fred.
Firefighter Fred locked the gate and headed down the road. Vicky Violet went inside to practice her violin. Pop had been sniffing around in the yard for bones. Wait a minute. Did I hear Firefighter Fred say he would be away until Friday? That's almost a week. I was so busy following my nose that I didn't even notice. Doggone, what am I going to do? Now here I am caught inside Fred's fence until Friday. At about that time, Polly Puppy came prancing down the sidewalk. Oh, Polly, I am caught inside this fence, and Firefighter Fred won't be home for days. What am I going to do? Polly remembered what Pop had taught her. So, what do you think Pop and Polly did? So, that is what they did. Polly and Pop dug really hard, and soon Pop was free. You learned your digging lesson well, Polly.
Why, Walter, you are applauding loudest of all. Awesome! Hooray for the author! Awesome! And that's the end of our unit story. I hope you enjoyed it. Remember, you are to pick a bingo activity and make sure that you're studying your words.